Well, I don't know if you saw the video I did yesterday about the young woman who's a Let's Go Help member. Here she is. And how she got money from, actually got free help on selling to the government. In other words, she talks about how she found the office that the government has. It's called ptac us.org, and they have consultants free that help you get government contracts. And to me, government contracts are bigger than any government grant you're ever going to get, because you get this for the rest of your life, and they grow. A government grant is sort of like a one-time thing. And she calls up, she writes here, and look at the video, because I explained the whole article. So if you're not a member of Let's Go Help, you could see it all. She said, here's her again writing to all of us. She said, hey, I'm not sure to post this, so I'm sharing it here. If you're someone with skills considering becoming a government contractor and bidding on contracts, the PTAC rep I've spoken to has been wonderful in helping me work through the details and get my business in shape. I'm sharing this initial follow-up email after the longest call. So she was on call, looked like probably a half hour, or whatever. And then he followed up in a newsletter giving her all the steps, by step, how to get government contracts. And it's amazing how to apply for special set-asides for women, for minorities, or people in certain zip codes and all that. You don't have to hire a consultant. And then I talked about this yesterday on YouTube. And then what was interesting, she wrote again, and this is even more important, what she wrote here, because this is what I've been believing for so many years, man. See, Fortune 500 companies used to call me up, and I'd go to the government and get all this stuff for free, and they'd make millions of dollars, and they'd pay me thousands. Now what I've been trying to do is, hey, you don't need to pay thousands of dollars, to consultants like me. If you know where to go, you have to know the source, and that's what I've been telling people. Here, I want to give you sources. So for $20, I show you the source where to get all this for free, so you don't have to hire a consultant at $10,000, $20,000 to do this. So here's Stephanie after she saw my article I wrote about her Facebook group post. She says, oh, so cool to see that you shared my share, Matthew. Thanks for digging into this email and all the details. It's pretty amazing that this is free help when I think of all I've paid to help my business over the years. Hear that? All she paid out of pocket to help her business, and she could have got all this for free, okay? It is a beautiful thing. And for those reading and thinking about this, especially women and minorities, you can be starting from scratch to see if this is for you and or not, and they'll guide you. So you see, you call up and see if it's for you. You're going to call up some consultant or whatever and charge $1,000 to help you make a decision? No, get it from the horse's mouth. The horse's mouth is free in this sec. You literally have nothing to lose except your time on the phone or corresponding. I literally was on a walk when he called. And he was happy I didn't need to take notes. Hence the long, detailed message that was far better than any notes that I could have taken. And then she says, go for it. See, and that what frustrates me, and this is what I'm going to do this for the rest of my life, because I started helping rich people use these, and anybody could use these services, whether it's the money, the free help, or whatever. And you don't have to pay these consultants who tell you they know the magic. Bullshit. There's no magic in life. There's just hard work. That's where the magic. If you have money, you want to throw it away on these people, fine. But it's the people who don't have money that still have access to the best resources and money and help in the world on almost anything you want to do, whether it's buy a house or solve a medical problem or whatever. Man, and this is a gusher, a gold mine that's sitting in your backyard. All you have to do is pick at it a little bit and learn how to use it. You don't need to hire people for thousands of dollars to do this. And it's yours anyway. This is a government. This is a democracy, sort of, right? That we all live in. We all have access, whether you're a millionaire or you're a street cleaner. You have the same access to this information. It's just knowing the source. And that's why I believe sources are more important than application. Because look, she talked to that person. That guy's a source. He was able to lay out everything, for what she needed and everything. So, go to this, no, here it is. Here's what to do, step by step. That's why the source is so important. And that's how she says she spent so much money on getting information in the past and didn't realize she didn't have to do it. And they need it more than any big shots. They have so much goddamn money. It doesn't matter, right? But if you're struggling and whatever, you don't have that cash you could throw away and lose. It doesn't matter. And if you're losing that money, you're out of the game, because the whole thing about staying in the game is if you run out of money or not. So if you're getting all the help you need for free instead of spending money on it, because it takes time to develop something that really works, you're going to run out of money before you find out what works. So remember, always use the free stuff first.